Some of us dream big. We have big dreams of big scenes involving nice things like a wife who sings our praises when our paycheck raises, afford her diamond rings and brings home the extra nice bacon. We reckon pursuing big dreams like having too much financial security in times of economic need is worth us letting others fight and bleed for a scrap of day-old bread. I mean, who cares when they're already considered dead to the world? We dream of having 3 holidays a year to cruise the world or snuggle up curled on the beach in Dubai, you know, the city still being built by forced labour, or slaves as they used to be called in the good old days when the world made sense. We dream of having a massive garden surrounded by an electric fence to show off our immense variety of beautiful flowers, but at a good distance. Only those like us who dream big can smell the fragrance those flowers produce. We dream of our houses being topped with roofs that reach for the skies like a high five to the sun, who always manages to ruin our fun when we daydream of parading down Oxford Street in London looking for the next fashionable item to buy. Because as we all know, rain ruins everything. But as we all really know, it's big dreams like these that ruin everything. There was once a man who walked this earth and he dreamed big. But his dreams didn't involve suckled pig or unending dishes of caviar, truffles and fig. No, his dreams involved the dead and the dying. Those who were crying out because they were riddled with cancerous doubt about the worth of their existence. You see, his insistence was love. His dreams were from above, and they involved those left fighting for a scrap of day-old bread. He dreamt of social injustice being turned on its head when a man would give up his bed for a stranger down on his luck. He dreamt of a time when the phrase, "buck up your ideas," didn't mean knuckling down at school, but it meant willing to look the fool by befriending the reject no one else would call friend. He dreamt of big things like bringing food to the hungry, drink to the thirsty, clothes to the naked, love to the lonely, hope to the hopeless, breath to the lifeless. And he didn't just dream as big dreamers dream, but he lived as big lovers live, living out his life for others to give every ounce of his substance for the bettering of his brothers, sisters, fathers and mothers. His dreams weren't selfish. His dreams didn't vanish with the morning mist. And his dreams didn't stay in his age, but have been being dreamt since the beginning of time by men and women believing in their time it was time, their precious time was spent on others. When barren mothers would take orphan children as their own. When men would call those without a home brothers and help them back on their feet. When sisters would treat outcasts with love and care. And when fathers would father a generation whose fathers weren't there. I tell you, these aren't just big dreams. These are God's dreams.